I'm only going to the shopping center. They're uncomfortable. I don't need a belt, I've got an airbag. I won't be in an accident, I'm a good driver. I'll just brace myself. I know you've heard these excuses before, and perhaps you've said a few of them yourself. But do you realize just how wrong you really are when you say these cheesy lines? Seatbelts aren't there for decoration. Today, I'm going to briefly discuss seatbelt laws in the United States, share some startling statistics, and give you a top 10 list for reasons why we should all wear a seatbelt. And hopefully, I will persuade you to wear your seatbelt and to help you persuade your family and your friends to wear their seatbelt. If the click it or ticket slogan hasn't encouraged you to wear your seatbelt, maybe this information will. Now I'm going to start with some state laws. Did you know Puerto Rico, Washington D.C., and 49 of the 50 states have some type of seatbelt law? Every occupant is covered by some type of law, depending on where they're seated. In Florida, 6-year-olds through 17-year-olds in all seats, and 6-year-olds and up in the front seat are covered by a secondary law. In California, 16-year-olds and up in all seats are covered by the law, and this was established in 1993. In Illinois, 6-year-olds and up in the front seat, and every passenger, if the driver is younger than 18 years of old, are covered by the law established in 2003. In Puerto Rico, everyone in every seat is covered by the law established in 1975. Now I did say 49 of the 50 states. That one state that has no seatbelt law is New Hampshire. They have nothing. No secondary law. They don't even have a fine. And speaking of state fines, you know Texas has the highest, the most strictest first offense fine of $200. Second highest goes to Washington State for $101. The national average is anywhere from $25 to $30. Some states charge as little as $10, and like I said, Texas is the highest with $200. So you're saying, I got money, I could pay the fine, I don't need a seatbelt. Well, how about some of these statistics? Did you know the average number of people killed in a year who don't wear their seatbelt in an accident is around 17,000? What about this? You're traveling 30 miles an hour in a vehicle, and you're getting into an accident, you're not wearing your seatbelt, your body's going to keep traveling forward. But once it finally hits, it's like falling from a 3-story building. Do you know 80% fatalities happen within 25 miles from home, going under 40 miles an hour? And that old excuse, I'll just brace myself, it's not going to work, because bracing yourself only causes your arms and legs to shatter from the force of the impact. Did you know you're 25% more likely to die if you're thrown from your vehicle in an accident? So think about those statistics. And now I have a top 10 list I'd like to share with you. 9 of those I got from the Missouri Department of Transportation and Florida Traffic Academy. The number 1 reason I put in there myself. Number 10, it's the law. Number 9, faces of windshields don't mix. Number 8, cars don't fly, and neither should you. Number 7, your seatbelt keeps you from banging against parts of your car, even when gravity and inertia dictate otherwise. Number 6, airbags are practically useless without a seatbelt. And did you know they were not invented to replace a seatbelt, but just to help with safety features? Number 5, wherever you're headed, there's someone who will always be happy to see you. Number 4, it takes less time to buckle than a text message. Number 3, road rash isn't attractive. Number 2, wrinkled clothes are a lot better than bloodstains. And the number one reason for me, and it should be for you, your family is always more important. So there's a top 10 list, 9 of which was compiled from the Missouri Department of Transportation and the Florida Traffic Academy. Number one reason, your family is always more important. If I upset anyone today because of this information, I'm not sorry. I will not apologize for factual information in which each and every one of us can control. I do hope this information is helpful, and maybe you've learned something from this. Hopefully I persuaded you to wear your seatbelt. Hopefully I persuaded you to help persuade your family and your friends to wear the seatbelt as well. I thank you for your time and hope you take buckling up more seriously now. Thank you.